everyone, GM Rex here with Timmy. So last night, I did a video. I didn't talk in it or anything, but
excuse me, I'm a little tired still.
I did a video where I revealed who Sasha Banks' mystery partner was. Spoiler alert, it was Bayley. It got some pretty decent views in such a short amount of time. I mean, for me, it's it was just a little something at the moment where I was like, let's do a video of that. I didn't think it would take that. I didn't think it would be as long, but so yeah, I recorded pretty much Bayley's debut on the main roster. As for today, maybe I'll talk a little bit about Battleground. Just a couple things that irked me. Mojo Rawley coming out after Zack Ryder was defeated by Rusev. I almost called him Umaga. That's how much he reminds me of Umaga. Except Umaga is way more talented. That really bothered me. I mean, I shouldn't say really bothered me, but it was kind of annoying because it's not going to really happen. I mean, Mojo's on SmackDown, Rusev's on Raw. You can't really do that, you know. You can't have a feud with people that are on different rosters now, and that's one of the issues with the separate rosters now, is you can't have things like that happen anymore. Another issue was Becky Lynch losing to Natalya. That was a huge error on WWE's part. I mean, Becky Lynch's submission loss record is deplorable, and she's someone incredibly talented, and WWE is just constantly shitting on her, and it pisses me off. Even back at, I think it was TLC in Boston, the kickoff match was Sasha Banks, the hometown hero, going up against Becky. Now, Sasha Banks is incredibly popular. Even when she was with Team Bad, people loved Sasha Banks. They worshipped her. They still do. She went up against Becky Lynch. The crowd chose to cheer for Becky Lynch. Okay, she's over. She's incredibly over, yet you just have her tap out every 2 seconds, and that's horseshit. That's total fucking horseshit. Excuse my language. This is just how upset I am about the direction they're going with Becky Lynch. Someone who doesn't deserve to go that direction. It really irks me to no end. I feel like she's put in a lot of hard work, and WWE is not rewarding that. I mean, she lost at WrestleMania by submission, which was bogus. It's just absolutely... And what does Natalya need the win for? Really, I mean, if anything, she'll be retiring soon anyways. I mean, I'd say she's probably got maybe a year or two left before she becomes obsolete. Because a woman wrestler's shelf life is not as long as a male superstar. Once the looks start going, WWE, they may try to say, oh, they're more about the women's division now, they care more, but really nothing changes. I mean, it's ridiculous. When they rebranded it, the women's title, I thought, okay, this is good. This is going to be part of there's going to be big change for the female wrestlers on WWE. Really, nothing changed. The title changed, and that's about it. And now, that's another issue, is people like Becky Lynch, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, pretty much all of them can't even compete for the women's title because it's on Raw. So what are you going to do? Make a SmackDown women's title? Are you going to make a SmackDown tag team title? Because there's so many tag teams on SmackDown. You know, there's the Usos, there's Breezango, the Vaudevillains, I'm sure that there's a couple more as well. Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder, yeah, the Hype Bros, American Alpha. You know, you got all those friggin' tag teams, and you can't do anything with them right now on SmackDown. I mean, if you're bringing up American Alpha just to split them up, WWE, don't you dare. They were drafted together, they're going to be together. The only team I could see maybe splitting up is the Usos, because, let's face it, they're going to go their own ways eventually. Eventually they will. I just don't know when. I have a feeling it'll be pretty soon. But yeah, WWE, why do you guys hate Becky Lynch so much? Seriously, Becky, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt that you are, you should really ask for your release. Because WWE doesn't appreciate all you do for them. I mean, you're essentially just a jobber to the stars. And the fact that they made you lose to Natalya, as good as Natalya is, it's still not right. Natalya should have put her over, which was absolutely bogus. You know, I just think the state of WWE, I don't know if I really want to watch it anymore. I'll watch the pay-per-view, sure, because, you know, Chris doesn't get to watch them at his house because he doesn't have a decent internet connection. So, you know, and I know he likes watching it. So, and after all the things Chris does for me, the least I could do is let him come over here to watch them, you know? But it's just really, really not cool that, you know, they brought her up along with Charlotte and Sasha. And Sasha and Charlotte seem to have no problems getting over. I mean, Sasha's been on the injured list a few times since she's been up here. You know, not by her choice, but WWE wouldn't clear her or whatever. You know? And they're pushing her more than they would Becky. And, like, they had her lose to Dana fucking Brooke. And don't even get me started on her. I absolutely despise Dana Brooke. I know this is kind of a Wrestle talk, but I think I'll do a Wrestle talk after every pay-per-view. Just because, you know, it's fresh. But I might DVR Raw and SmackDown so I can go hang out at the gazebo and play Pokemon Go, because I have a lot of fun doing that. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up. Share your thoughts on everything. Like this video, comment, ask questions, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all later.